Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And today is Technique Tuesday, and we are doing another square in our 63 Easy to Crochet pattern stitches combined to make an Heirloom Afghan, which is from our 1987 Leaflet by Darla Sims. And we are doing number 12 today, square number 12. And it is called the open ridge stitch. So, let's get started on this. So I have my red yarn here, and we are going to loosely chain 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the second chain from the hook, we are going to single crochet in that. And in every chain across. So you should have 24 stitches by the time you're done with this. In order to single crochet, you just go in, bring out the yarn. You have 2 on your hook. Get your yarn and go through 2. That's a single crochet. So we're putting a single crochet in every chain across. And there we go. That's what it should look like. Now we're going to chain 2 and turn our work. Okay? And we are going to put a half double crochet in the first stitch. That chain 2 and this is not counting. So we're not counting that chain 2. Alright, so we put a half double crochet in the very first stitch. We are going to skip the next stitch and put a half double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, and a half double crochet is, we're going to wrap our yarn, go into our single crochet, come out, and you have 3 on your hook. You go through all 3, and that is a half double crochet. So now we're going back to the skip stitch, and we're going to wrap our hook, and we're going to go back and get that stitch. So it's sort of like we're making X's, and it should look like that. I don't know if you could see that. See, it's making a line to go across it. So you're going to do that all the way across. We're going to skip the next stitch and go into the next stitch and make a half double crochet. And then go back and make the half double crochet in the skipped stitch. And so they're looking like sort of like crosses. And it goes diagonal. So we're going to do that all the way down until we get to the last stitch, and you should have 1 stitch left at the end, and you're just going to put a half double crochet in that stitch. So in crochet, whatever we do at this end, we should also do at this end. So, all right. So I'm doing these crosses all the way down. And you should still have 24 stitches by the time you're done on the end of this row. This is the front. This becomes the front of your square, this side. All right. All right, and we have the 1 stitch left, and we're going to put a half double crochet in that. And you should have 24 stitches, and this is what it looks like. You can see that. There you go. And that's what the end of row 2 looks like. Okay. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. This is row 3. And in a half double crochet, you have the back loop, the front loop, and a third loop right here, which is right in front of it, or we're in the back of it actually. Okay, so you are going to single crochet in the third loop. They call that a third loop in the half double crochet. So we are just going to single crochet in that third loop all the way across. All right. There it is. Looking for that. And you should still have 24 stitches across. And if you turn your work around, there's a ridge right there. And that's why it's called an open ridge stitch. Okay, so from here now you're going to chain 2, and you're on the front of your work. The ridge is the front of your work. And you're going to repeat row 2, which is you're going to put a half double crochet in that very first stitch. Remember that chain 2 does not count for anything. Okay, you are going to skip the next stitch and go into the next and put a half double crochet, and then you're going back to the skip stitch and put a half double crochet in that. That's creating an X. So you're going to skip the next stitch and go into the next, and then we're going to go back and get the skip stitch. All right, so we're going to do it again. Skip the next stitch, go into the next, go back and get the skipped stitch. So skip all the way down. We're going to do this just like we did before. Uh-oh. All right. This is a pretty stitch. I like this stitch. I've done it before. We're skipping and then going back and getting the skipped stitch, creating an X. And at the end you will put that half double crochet on the end there. Okay, and now we're going to chain one and turn our work, and then we're going to put single crochets in that third loop, which is on the opposite side here. You'll put a single crochet in every third loop across, making sure that you have 24 stitches. And you're just going to repeat 2 and 3 like that. You're going to repeat, go back and forth and repeat that until you get your square to be the length that you need it. All right, and there we go. There's what the square should look like. There it is. That's what your square should look like. Whatever it is this way, if it's 7 inches this way, you're going to keep going until your square is 7 inches. So you'll have to measure what this is here and then keep going until whatever your square measures. And then we will be back to do the border then. And I will see you then. Bye-bye now.